All right, let's go ahead and make here a directory. So I write here mkdir and then I say here mcp server. All right, this is where we are going to put our code and then I go inside the mcp server. All right, I don't have any file right now here. So this is where we are going to put our code for our mcp server. And our previous code, which we have here, server.py, this particular code we are going to use there so that we can test our MCP server. All right. Now what I do here, first of all, I need to copy my, my mcp.pem file from here to the SSH directory so that I can get here the complete path. All right. So with respect to the SSH, once you put that mcp.pem file in .ssh folder, thereafter you come here. Now you will notice that if you want to use this one, you can use this one as well to SSH into your machine. You come here and just test that if that part is working or not. You just run it here. You will notice you are logged in with your into your machine. All right, perfectly fine. Let's come back here. Thereafter, you need to select here remote. All right. So once you type there the remote, you are going to select here remote development, not the remote development, in fact, the remote SSH. And that remote SSH comes from the Microsoft. Let's go ahead and install this. Once this remote SSH is installed, then we are going to open this remote explorer here. All right, now you will notice all these things are here. SSH are coming there. Then you need to click on here plus sign and thereafter you need to paste that particular command. You see here. So this is where our mcp.pem file and this is our machine address. That's all you have to do. Hit enter. Thereafter, you need to make sure that you select this one. This is where that configuration is going to be stored. Then you will get this option here, open config and the connect. Then I click on the connect from here itself. Otherwise, you can connect from here itself. I say that my machine is the Linux there at the remote location. Now, after some time, you must see that your VS Code is connected with your machine. Here it says that it is opening and now it is connected with the remote location. You are selected this one. Let's don't show this again. Thereafter, you come here. Let's go ahead and open the folder. So currently we are inside the home EC2 user. If you remember, previously we created this MCP server. All right, select this one, click on OK. Now it is going to open that remote folder into your VS Code. Select this one. Yes, I trust the author. Now you see here, you are there in your machine directly here. All right. Once you are there, let's go ahead and start copying some of our code from here to there. All right. Perfect. Let's go ahead and manage this one so that we can put those side by side. This one. All right. So this one is our local VS Code, what we see here. And at this side, what we are seeing currently, this one is our remote VS Code. All right. So first of all, as I told you that I'm going to copy this previous server.py file from here, copy and paste it, Control C and Control V. Now I can see that is the copied there. Let me just see how I can close this. I don't know exactly how. Maybe from here. Seems like it is still coming. Yes. All right. Perfect. So this is our server.py, which we have copied from here. Thereafter, other things we have to copy from here to there. There are other things which we have used here. So the other things are here that we have to make sure that we copy the PyProject toml file and the Python version. So basically all the UV files so that we can UV sync and all the necessary packages can be installed here. So what I do here, I select this file. Thereafter, I press Control so that I can select other files as well. So after selecting this file, I press here the Control and click on this file and thereafter on the uv.log file. All right. And all other files I do not need here. So I just simply Control and C. Thereafter, I have to do here Control and V. All right. Now I see all these files are present here along with this server.py file. All right. Thereafter, you need to open your terminal here. So select this one and then simply press Ctrl and J. With that, you will see that your terminal is opened here. So here, if you do here ls, you will see all these files are here. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do here uv sync. So I write here uv and sync. Now it should be able to install all the necessary packages here. All right. You see that if you remember when we started this course, at that time I told you that UV Python package manager is super fantastic. Now you see how good it is. We just needed to copy our files and that's all. It has automatically created this virtual environment, and if you had paid the attention, you will notice that it automatically installed here Python 3.11. All right, it started with Python 3.11, and that the Python version we need to make sure that our ChromaDB works here, and all the necessary Python packages also got installed here. If you put here the UV tree, you can see everything whatever is installed here. All right, and all those dependencies you can clearly see here, everything is installed here. All right, perfect. Now what we have to do here, now we have to purely work on this remote server. All right, so I'll show you in the next lesson that how you can do this complete setup, and then how in maybe in couple of lessons we will be seeing that how we can connect this remote server with our local cloud desktop. All right, I'll see you then.